When Gabby Godfrey's bowling career came to an end in Spencerport, it seemed like her days of competing on the lanes ended with it. But now, thanks to the addition of a bowling team at Roberts Wesleyan, that's not the case.
I was really excited. I know my dad wanted me to go to college for bowling, but I wanted to stay here and save my parents money, and it's a really great opportunity because we have this here and it's making a lot of us happy and we can stay close to home.
She's been bowling since she was 5 and pretty much grew up on the boards here at Gates Bowl. Most of the time it hasn't been as serious as it will be once the season starts. There's a big difference between doing it for fun and competing for your school.
It makes you a lot more serious and it makes you so much more frustrated when you're not bowling well. And so that can mess up our game a little. With casual bowling, it's just like, oh, it doesn't matter how I bowl. And then with more competitive, you watch more what you do.
Gabby has definitely stepped up a little bit as a leader already. I didn't assign captains. I just wanted to see how the girls' personalities played out before doing any of that. But Gabby has definitely stepped up as a leader without me even telling her to be.
The right approach is something the coach knows a thing or two about. Heather DeRico competed on the Pro Tour last summer, giving the Redhawks a great person to look at when it comes to being successful.
It's been really, really exciting to have a women's tour again that we can bowl in. For so long we just had a bowl with the guys, and which that was fun too. But now that we have our own women's tour, I got to go out there. The first year I did all the stops, and it was really eye-opening, just to bowl against the best women in the world that would come out to these events. It taught me a lot as a player and as a coach.
The list of things that go into throwing a successful ball is pretty long, and letting one of them slide can make all the difference.
You have to pay attention to your form, you have to pay attention to your speed, you have to pay attention if your wrist is breaking or not. You need to know where to stand, you need to know what arrow to look at. It's a lot different than just bowling.
Gabby is a psychology major, and that might come in handy at times. After all, the right attitude can go a long way in this game.
Bowling, a lot of it is a mind game. So if you think you're not going to bowl well, you're not going to bowl well. Or if you get upset at missing that one spare, it's going to affect your whole game.
But the most important thing in bowling is your mental game. So you could be phenomenal physically on the lanes, but if you don't have a strong mental game, that's where you're really, really going to struggle against the best. I don't have a whole lot of expectations for the team, which I think is a good thing because you're going to be surprised either way. I just want us to go out there and give it our best and try to be competitive this year, and give them an idea of what to expect for next year, what they're up against, how much they have to work in order to be competitive against these other teams. So I just want it to be a very eye-opening experience for the girls this year because a lot of them are coming back next year. Majority of them are freshmen, so it'll be a good time to learn.